Many Indigenous learners come from communities where they don't have peer support or even role models in terms of the CPA profession. So one key thing that the program is doing is trying to provide a community of learning for the CPA's Indigenous students. So they have peers that they can interact with and Indigenous teachers and instructors who can help to guide them. And so they have those role models right there in their learning journey.
I got an email from CPA and they're looking to do this pilot program. And I looked at it and I said, hey, this could be a really unique opportunity. I never got exposure to my Indigenous heritage and I thought this would be a really good way to connect. And it's been everything and more that I could ask for. Yesterday I went to my first powwow, set up my first TP, and it's really been great to connect with these students. It's been a learning process for me because I didn't learn those cultural aspects of my father's Indigenous side. Just coming here and learning how Robert teaches and taking those principles from Indigenous learning and putting that into practice, it's been a learning experience for me.
We have an instructor who's amazing, and anything that we've been struggling with maybe to understand, he really is amazing at making it clear. We also do like a weekly webinar, so that has been a pretty vulnerable place, I think, for a lot of us, because if we're at home learning and it's like, I'm not understanding what I'm learning, you come on your weekly webinar and you can ask those questions, and our instructor is there and the students are there, and we just sort of talk things out, which has been huge.
We meet once a week to go over some of these techniques, and I mark their assignments every second week, and just making sure they get the proper guidance and mentorship throughout the program as they do their assignments to be sure that they're ready for their final exam. I've noticed they've been really receptive to some of the things I've been saying, writing the notes down, just getting prepared for that exam, and they're coming with questions. So I think it has been really receptive. In addition, we're allowed to have a little more personal interaction with our students. Today I'm going to be able to meet their family at the barbecue. I can always reach out to make sure everything's going on and their life is okay. Do they have any hurdles? Do they need support? Do they need an extra week to get their assignment done?
This program really is grounded on supporting the student, and students will have the ability to go into cohorts with other Indigenous learners to have that peer network. They'll be also matched with a mentor, so they have someone that they can learn from and with, and at the same time there'll be Indigenous instructors as well. And so at every level, that Indigenous student will be supported.